So hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm going to be making this beautiful dress. So I'm going to be using 1 meter. So this 1 meter, every meter is by 60, so you're going to fold it into four. So I folded it into four and I make sure it is very straight and aligned. And that is it. You don't need to waste material. I'm just going to use 1 meter of materials to sew this. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to measure my neck because I'm the one that is wearing this dress. So I'm going to measure my neck by 4 inches by 4 inches. You understand? So that I trace it. If you have the ruler that you normally use to trace, you can use it. But this is what I have and this is what I'm using. Okay. And then my shoulder part is 17, so it's 8.5. And my armhole, I measured the armhole 10 inches. So from the armhole I measured the bust, which is like I didn't remember the bust. You can put your bust there. So, and I used my ruler to trace it out. Even if you are not saying it, this is a very easy measurement trick, right? So from the bust, and I bring it down to where the length is, and that is it. No wahala. Kajiko. So now I'm cutting out the neck, okay, and I'm going to be cutting out the shoulder to where the bust stopped, and I'm going to bring it down. Okay, so because this is a free material, I added enough allowance with the bust, so it will be free. I'm not using zip, so if you are cutting yours, add enough allowance for it. So the other part, this other part I kept, which I'm going to be using for the hand because there's no material and there's no time to waste. So I'm going to be using this remaining fabric to cut the hand now. So you just watch as I'm doing it. I just joined it into two so that I can get it perfectly. So as you can see, I'm going to lay it on it. So I laid the body on the hand so that I can use it to cut it out, and I will be able to see hand in my cloth, right? So after that, I still have to use measurement to check it whether it will be enough, because I know the armhole is like 10 inches. So I'm going to be leaving some allowance so that it can be able to reach the armhole and I'll be able to raise my hand. So I added like 2 or 3 inches on it, yes, so that the armhole will be very, very free. Okay. And then so I'll be removing the back from the front because I wanted the front to be a little, the neck hole of the front to come down a bit. So that's why I decided to remove the back from the front. So, and I'm putting like 1 inch inside just to make it come down a bit. You understand? You can use your tape to measure because I was able to get that of hand, so it's easy, and the back is okay. So as you all know, I always like to overlock my dress before sewing. So this is what I'm doing right now. I first of all join the shoulder together and I go to the side from the armhole to the side. You will understand, huh? Don't worry how I'm doing it. So I sew the shoulder and I go to the side and sew. Okay, so it can be easy for me to sew very well. So you see, this is it. So after that, I'm going to join the hand so that everything will be okay. So as you're seeing, I folded the hand into two so that I can notch the middle, because I'm going to be joining into the middle of the shoulder to the middle of the shoulder. You understand? So now I start sewing from the middle so that I can get it aligned together, right? So when I'm done sewing the first side, so I turn it to the other side too to sew, so that it can be perfect. So this is how I make my own hand. Sometimes to get a perfect layout, let me put it like that. So after that, I'm going to join the down together, so to make everything fixed, right? So this is the outcome, and this is how it's going to be. So I'm going to be doing the same thing to the other side, and we are good to go. So once you're done doing that, this is how the outcome is going to come. Okay, it's going to be straight and it's going to be perfect, I'm telling you. So, and I'm going to be using this fabric for the down. So because you don't want to waste fabric, I'm going to show you what I did. Every material is by the length is by 60, so I go for the length side, so I folded it into two. After folding it into two, so I now folded it again. So I measured like 7 inches, because after tacking it will remain, the length is going to remain 6 inches. Sure you understand? So this is what I'll be using for the down. So I open it. When you open it, there's going to be a line in the middle. You might not see it, but that line is what I'm using to trace out to cut the fabric into two. So 7 inches for both sides. And I'm going to be gathering it. I'll make a video of how I used to gather, simple way to gather with my needle and thread, because I don't want to be going through the stress of the sewing. So when you've done gathering, and you tack it to the dress, it's going to come out like this. So, and I told you, when I use needle and thread to gather, the next is just to cut out the needle, so that I can get a perfect one line, only a straight line sewing, right? Okay, so this is how our dress is now turning out to be. It's so simple, right? Okay. So the next thing is just to, do the other things I need to do. I need to hem the neck. Okay. I need to hem it, and I need to tuck in the down. I need to tuck in the down. I need to tuck in the hand. I need to hem the neck, and I'm good to go. So I'll just show you the final finishing. Okay, so this is how it comes out, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. So it's so simple, and it's very, very easy to make with 1 meter of material. Okay. All right, thank you so much for watching this video. If you've seen it helpful, give it a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. All right, bye bye. Thank you.